The band off. Be careful you're not going to be ripping up a leaf and unraveling the cigar. And let me put this down for a second. Look at that. It's embossed. It's nice, isn't it? I kind of like that. La Duena. I hear thunder in the distance right now, too. Peace, man. If you're in Bangladesh, man, first of all, if bombs and stuff are going off in my area, I feel bad for the people and their safety, and I gotta care for my safety and be proactive about my own security and defense and whatever, because I'm a family man as well. And there's people that I love that I want to be safe. But if you're in a country, if you were in Orlando, Florida, if you were in Bangladesh, oh my lord, Bangladesh, if you're in Baghdad, a lot of bad stuff going on in the world. A lot of stuff going on in northern Africa, Tunisia. Remember a year ago, Tunisia? I think it was a year ago on 4th of July weekend, if I'm not mistaken. A bunch of people on a beach in Tunisia got hurt and killed. It's horrible. Peace, man. I bid you peace. I bid you peace. You have my peace. I don't want to change your life. I don't want you to change my life. I want to live amongst fellow human beings. I want to enjoy nature. I want to enjoy each other. I want to eat your food. I want you to eat my food. I want to tell you jokes that you won't get, and I want to hear your jokes. I want to play ball with your kids like I played ball with my kids. I want to see what your car is. What is your mode of transportation? What do you like? What kind of things do you like? What kind of music do you like? I'm sure it's different than mine. But that's a beautiful thing. You know, when you try to make people just another version of who you are, there's tension. I have no beef. I have no agenda except to enjoy you the way you are, and I want you to enjoy me the way I am. That's all. I don't care if you have straight hair, kinky hair, if your skin is as white as a piece of paper, or you're dark skinned or olive skinned or whatever, if you're Italian, if you're Russian, if you're Middle Eastern, if you're South American, if you're Mexican, if you're from Texas. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. A lot of things have been done, a lot of bad things have been done in the name of everything. Just fill in the blank. So let's just make a move. Maybe we can lead a movement. Maybe men can lead a movement of peace in this world. How's that sound? Like right now. You've been sitting with me for about 30 minutes. My cigar is almost done. It's peaceful out. I feel the air getting a little bit cooler. I think we're going to get some rain tonight here in this area. Blue jays, cardinals, house finches, the family of cats. Don't sweat your beard, man. Don't sweat it. Let it grow. Let it grow. I have no idea. Oh, cats underneath the deck. Do you hear that? Crazy. A cigar should be enjoyable. One of the things you do when you smoke a cigar is you kind of like, it's kind of a neat little exercise if you're not chatting up with people, if you're just by yourself, which it's a great hobby you can do by yourself, is just, I just pretend like any problems or worries that I have are the smoke just going away. I visualize the stuff just disappearing. It's nice. Another sip. Peace again. 2 piece. Clink. I always like having a chapstick too. If I feel like my lips getting dry, especially if I'm smoking a pipe, a little bit of beeswax on the lips is nice. Helps you talk too. I'm an accomplished public and professional speaker. I've done more commercial work than I can count. If you live in the New York to Philadelphia area, you've seen me on television. I haven't done commercial work in about 2 years. Maybe I'll hope to get back into it. I'll be the first cable show host or news anchor with a big white beard. The first one. I'm going to break the ice, break the ground, and be the first guy on the air that doesn't look like a Ken doll. People say, you're going to play Santa Claus this year? Nah. Not interested in playing Santa Claus. I play Santa Claus to my family when they were younger. Biker Claus? Yeah. I just started watching Game of Thrones. And the joke is, like, people watch Game of Thrones to get beard ideas. Man, there are some badass beards on Game of Thrones. Some weird, like crazy stuff, and braids and all kinds of cool stuff. If you're ever thinking of tying up your beard, I notice, like, I'm tempted to, like, we're always pushing it. Like, well, maybe I can braid my beard. Somebody's playing a trumpet somewhere. Something. That was weird. Everyone's pushing it. You want your beard, you have like a 1 inch beard, but you want it to be like this, quickly. How funny is that? Someone is playing like a horn. Oh, that was funny. Now that's funny. Neighbors. We're getting serenaded. This is great. How perfect. How perfect. Okay, we're getting there, right? Funny, huh? I love it. That was awesome. That was awesome. I know some people that would be like, some grumpy people would be like, stop making that noise in this neighborhood. You know what? I like the sound of people. It's nice. I like the sound of peace and quiet too. I'm eventually going to end up in the woods or on a beach somewhere all by myself. Or with a woman who likes quiet. How is your spouse? How's your girlfriend? Or your wife? Are they people that complement your life or complicate your life? Well, this has been really enjoyable. I enjoy spending time with you. Beards Without Borders, man. There's no countries. There's no religion, there's no color. There's no persuasions except the bearded persuasion. I bid you peace. I hope the best for you. I really do. And keep watching. If you like this video, make sure to like it. Subscribe to the channel if you choose to do so. I would like that. That would be nice. Comment down below. Make comments. Comments are a good thing. It's me getting to know you. You're getting to know me. I want to get to know you as well. I'm on Instagram, George A. Bruno, at George A. Bruno, Twitter and Periscope, at George Bruno, and my website, georgebruno.com. Just getting into Twitter. I have to figure out how to use it for my business. Snapchat, I know nothing about it, although I do have the app on my phone, so we'll see how that works out. If you know somebody that would benefit from being chatted at and a little bit of beard wisdom, forward this video to them. La Duena. You might like it. Another neat thing about beards is I like wearing a black shirt. Why do you think I like wearing a black shirt? Because of the contrast. What color is the best contrast with your beard for you big bearded guys? Wear that color shirt. It looks fantastic. Now, probably a darker hat would look fine, but it's summertime. This hat is actually made of paper. It's a paper hat. I love it. A little Cuban fedora. I have a interesting relationship with Cuba and some history I'll tell you about sometime. Well, time to go back in, watch another episode of Game of Thrones, see if I can enjoy it, get hooked on it. Every summer I look for one series to kind of marathon through. Last summer was Walking Dead, caught up on all the seasons, and Breaking Bad, which I am crazy about. Finished that. That was wonderful. I like a good series. I would rather watch stuff off of Netflix or something that's recorded. That way I can, has no commercials, and I can fly through commercials if I want to. Water? So I'm going to see if I can get more interest in Game of Thrones. I have no problem turning a show off if I don't like it. What do you like to watch? What are the things that you like to watch? What would you recommend? Probably going to get some new ink this week as well. I have some pictures on my phone of some of the new ink designs I'm going to get. I have my children on this arm. I'm going to get one more on the shoulder and just kind of complete the upper sleeve. I like what they call like an executive sleeve, something that goes down to like the elbow, where if I'm wearing a dress shirt, you're not seeing all tattoos. That's just my preference. But if I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt of some type or a tank top, I think the tattoos look great. But for work, for me, it's not something I choose to do right now. But my next ink is probably going to be, I'm going to get my dad's tattoo on this arm, and a tattoo representing my mother and my family, my brothers. I have my children on this one here. My family of origin is going to be over here, up into the shoulder, going back. It's a good look. I never got a tattoo while I was under the influence of anything. Everything was, I never woke up and said, where did that come from? Everything has significance and tells a story. And as someone says, your tattoos are one of the only things that you can take with you. It's one of the only things that you truly own. Everything else is very temporary. Even though life is like a vapor, life is like this, man. It's like smoke. It's gone. I can't believe I'm the age that I am. And I know there's some people that are older that watch this, and you can relate to that too. It was just yesterday that you were a young man or a young woman. Your parents may or may not still be here. I'm blessed to still have my mom and dad. But make your life significant and worth living. And do whatever you can to eliminate stress from your life. Whatever you can. Live a peaceful life, not just with yourself. My peace comes from my faith and from choices that I'm making. I made all the mistakes when I was younger. And all of those mistakes bore fruit. Negative fruit, bad things. And I live with those, the scars and the limp of some bad choices that I've made in my lifetime. And as you get older, you know what they say, just keep doing it till you get it right. And eventually you will. The key is just to minimize the bad choices as you're younger so you don't have to live with all kinds of consequences. Hopefully the consequences will be good. Learn something new this week. Beards Without Borders. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it.